Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Dogecoin, whose current price stands at the $0.06495 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 1.35%. and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also draw out the key chart patterns that we have information on this chart. And I'll start the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Dogecoin from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which has now taken us back to around the $0.04 mark, and after making that low, and in my previous video Dogecoin was trading within this channel, that this triangle that I have right here, which is an Elliot wave triangle, and we saw a breakout to the upper side, which from this view you can see it was a fake out to the upper side before we saw a massive pullback to the lower side. And if I jump to the 4-hour chart so that I can give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves, after making our low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, which was obeying this Elliot wave structure that I have right here, having that as the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then continued pushing higher, making a high at around the $0.08 mark in the formation of a wave 5. And having completed the formation of that Elliot wave structure, I can now name that Elliot wave structure as a higher Elliot wave count 1. And after finishing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect on this other side is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2. And because a wave 2 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see a corrective movement within that wave 2. That is an ABC corrective movement, which is right here, making a low at around the $0.05 mark. And using the Fibonacci's, we can get to see whether that wave 2 has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC corrective movement, that is in the formation of that wave 2, by retracing into the area between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.618 as a maximum. And I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and you can see Dogecoin respected that movement to the lower side, retraced into that target area. We even managed to lose the lower side of that target area, and we went back to the Fib level 0.78 Fib level, and you can see that we kinda managed to lose the Fib level 0.78 Fib level to the lower side, though after losing it a little bit we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upper side, so we can still consider that movement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2 as a valid wave 2 to the lower side. And after making the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on this other side is the formation of a third wave to the upper side, that is a higher Elliot wave count 3. That is what I'm expecting to see on this other side. And because a wave 3 is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3 to the upper side, and I believe that is the movement that we are seeing here on the Dogecoin chart. And if I draw out that structure to the upper side, we can have that as the first wave to the upper side, then so a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2. Then this impulsive movement that we are seeing over here might be what will be forming a third wave to the upper side. Then expect sorry for that, should be an Elliot wave structure, having that as the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, then a wave 4, then continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. And that higher Elliot wave count 1 is a fractal wave within that higher Elliot wave count 3. That is what I expect to play out here on the Dogecoin chart. And getting a target area for that third wave to the upper side, I can use the trend based Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gives me a minimum target area for that third wave to the upper side at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.07 mark. So that is the minimum that I would expect that third wave to the upper side to do before we see a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 4, then continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 5 to complete that higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave for that third wave to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting to play out here on the Dogecoin chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the 4-hour RSI. On the 4-hour RSI we are trading at around the 71 mark, and that means we don't have massive room for us to support any movement to the upper side because we are in the overbought region, and we might see a bit of a retracement here on the charts for us to try and create room for us to support any movement to the upper side once more. Also taking a look at the market MACD. Here on the MACD have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.